What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hollywood Sports bringing you another video. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, Team Hollywood. Welcome to another video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. We have an NCAA mod on PS4, guys. That's right. We got college football on the console PS4. You know, the fields are still the NFL fields. I heard they're working on that, man. I heard they're working on changing the stadiums. But right now, we got the jerseys. We got the rosters, man. It's ready to go. Let me show you guys the teams. As you can see, the names are from last year's roster. It's not this year's new roster from this year's college game, but they got last year's rosters, man. It's good enough for me. As you can see, we got the Clemson Tigers, Florida Gators, Florida State Seminoles, LSU Tigers, Miami Hurricanes, Oklahoma Sooners. As you can see, Kyler Murray is still on that roster, Marquise Brown. You got the Oregon Ducks, the Texas Longhorns, the USC Trojans, baby. And then we go back to Clemson. I'm going to play with USC because they're part of the Pac-12. You know, my Washington Huskies are a part of the Pac-12, but they're not in the game yet. Hopefully they'll keep increasing teams in this game. Shout out to SGO, man. Sports Gamers online, man. He hooked us up with a nice video, man. I'm gonna leave his link down below in the description, guys. I'm gonna let him show you a video that he did that I learned about this and how to get this on your system. So the link is down below for SGO, man. Y'all go subscribe to him if you haven't heard about him yet. He's got some great videos out there, man. Go check him out. I got this from him. I gotta do a shout out for SGO, man. Sports Gamers online. Let's play some football, guys, against these Florida Gators, baby. Yeah, let's do it. You know what, real quick. Okay, here we go. You know, you can look at the uniforms, guys. Let's see. Let's look at the uniforms. Okay, there's home and away. I don't think they probably have. Oh, they got a practice uniform too. Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. They even got practice uniforms. I should have showed y'all Florida's, but that's okay, man. Yeah, y'all go check out this mod, man. We're just gonna do 4 minutes, guys. Quick 4 minutes. We're gonna make it look good, man. The USC Trojans going against the Florida Gators, baby. Yeah, they actually got a college football mod on the console, bruh. The console. This ain't the PC. This ain't PC. It's not perfect, but it's a start. I heard they're working on stadiums right now. I don't know how they doing it, guys. I don't know. I guess there's a way to do everything if you really know what you're doing. All right, here we go.
Hello, everybody.
Again, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, baby. Let's do it. We have fun around here, guys. We have fun around here. Woo! And these are beautiful jerseys in this game, man. I can't wait till they do the stadium.
It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen,
on a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California.
And I got the sounds to the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I got the college football sounds. I try to make it seem like a college football game, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go.
Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
I know it's not perfect, guys, but at least we got the jerseys and the rosters, man. Like I said, I heard they're working on the stadiums right now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right.
They name the players' names. Some of them, guys. They do name the players' names.
Terrific offensive line, but I agree with you. Balance, because if you can,
they'll still say the NFL team's name.
Just opens things up for guys.
Sometimes they'll just say home or visitor.
Easier passing lanes. and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Good D. Good D.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
A lot of force.
Good D, baby.
On there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the big meat on the D-line.
Those uniforms are exact replicas, baby. Let's go.
Having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Franks.
Nobody open, baby. Get him. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Hit from behind and run over. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Jones on the return.
See, he called his names out. He said Jones. See? They'll call some of the guys' names out.
Time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
I think he calls Daniels names too. He'll call guys' name out.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Throwing middle, but
should have let him clear out a little bit. Try to force it in there.
The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Daniels goes to Ware on the screen. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go down the field. Let's go down the field, USC.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Back to
Ooh, that was close.
And this will be incomplete.
That was close.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers, I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
That's a lot of man coverage.
From the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Back to throw. Daniels. It's complete to Williams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. We're scoreless after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Go set. 18 Gator. Hey, Delta.
Mark check 33. 33. Hey,
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's caught by Ware. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half.
Come on, get in there.
Do here.
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there.
Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Come on, defense.
To take you over the top.
Here we go.
USC Trojans versus the Florida Gators, baby.
Charles, as Cleveland gets set to start this next drive, you know, things are really unraveling for the Browns. 4 straight losses now after the loss against Denver in Week 9. And that loss to Denver was against a team that was struggling themselves and had a quarterback making his first career start.
Come on, D. Come on, baby.
Begin to say what they were facing against that offense because Denver, when I saw them against Kansas City, and you know how Kansas City struggled on defense, they destroyed Denver's offense. Sacked the quarterback 9 times. The running game.
Oh, man, I can't stop yarning.
Not much going on good in Denver. But when you talk about Cleveland, the thing that surprises me the most, they're not getting blown out.
Yeah, let's go.
That's something that has to happen and shouldn't be a real surprise considering what their recent history has been. 0-16, learning how to win. They've got to figure out a way to get over the hump.
They're 2-6, and now coming up, they'll play Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Miami. They need wins, and they need them in a hurry. Now a shot.
Excellent defense. Excellent defense,
it's
baby.
going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what
And
an
then
effort
USC
to get his
Trojans
hand on
representing
that
the
one,
Pac-12,
knock
baby.
it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That should have been picked.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jones. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Seattle Seahawks 7-2 through 9 weeks of the season. Their offense coming back out here. You know, Charles, this Seattle team looks really good. We talked about Russell Wilson, how good he's been. Where's the weak spot for the Seahawks crew?
Believe it or not, consistent pass rush. And the reason I say believe it or not, when you think of the players who are along that defensive front, it's a surprise because they've gotten Jaron Reed back. He missed the first 6 games of the season. Remember, he was double-digit sacks in 2018 at defensive tackle. They've added Jadeveon Clowney, defensive end, consistently presses for 10 sacks or more in a season. Ziggy Ansah, who when healthy, is a double-digit sack guy. I think as the season moves on, it would not surprise me at all that pass rush gets ramped up a little bit, and then Seattle will be really difficult to deal with.
Week 10, how about this battle? Playing against the undefeated 49ers. That's going to be a fun one.
That's going to be an absolute blast.
Woo!
It's a good time
Almost.
for their pass rush to emerge against Jimmy Garoppolo. But first of all, they better stop the run.
They
keep
take
playing
a
this man
shot
coverage, huh?
downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, he jumped the route. He jumped the route.
Intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Daniels. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, Daniels.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
Oh, wrong play, wrong play.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Back to throw. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Woo, I thought it was blocked. I thought it was blocked.
And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Running on 1st down with Ware. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain block. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And the pressure gets to him again.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time, it's a sack.
Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession.
Let's get it back, baby. Let's get it back.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Off play action. Franks. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch in.
All right, man, let's get this 4th quarter in.
Come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check 52.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. Well, they hit him in the backfield.
Stop, we need it, baby.
He will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
To throw from his end zone.
No!
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Throwing after the interception, Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw. Daniels, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like the way I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. On fourth down, Daniels. And he's got his man on the out
Thank you.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. Get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Oh, come on.
Here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been south everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline. And he's been
good catch, baby. Good catch.
Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were on the field, but okay, I see you. Well, they've held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with a guy like that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to play their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, two.
Check Mike 33, check Mike 33. And here we go, watch the pass. Watch the pass.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go, set. 60 outlaw. Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
You draw quarter.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. He's back to throw. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss
run it, guys. We're gonna run it in.
They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him.
Come on, guys, block somebody.
Has to give him more confidence. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use
Hope
their
you guys enjoy this college football, man.
As they get the stop.
Like I said, they got the jerseys in. They look pretty nice. Hopefully they'll get the stadiums done.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The Browns send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're new, guys, hit that subscribe button. We'll be bringing some more NCAA mod gameplay.
And all our crew, I'm Brandon.
College football.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching.
So long, everybody.